Welcome to Tuber Chat. If you have less than 10,000 subscribers, you've come to the right place. We are going to introduce you to some of the most influential content creators that can help get your channel moving beyond your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. Thank you for coming and joining early. I really do appreciate it. If anybody can let me know if there's any trouble with my camera or my audio, I'd love to know. Hopefully you can see the ticker scrolling at the bottom of the screen as well. That's got our instructions and stuff like that. And forgive me, for those of you who are brand new to Tuber Chat, we've tried a new system for today. So welcome. There's a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect. Please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one. Follow the instructions that are at the bottom of the screen and in our description. Then you will find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. So hopefully everything runs smoothly today for those of you who've been with Tuber Chat before and for many weeks or months. Black Brand Friday, thank you for coming in. That's a recently featured channel from Tuber Chat. Calm Vibes with Jojo, it's great to see you in the house. Chat with Kay Hamlet, it's good to see you. I think you're new to Tuber Chat, although I recognize your channel name, so forgive me if I'm wrong about that. Jula Worldwide, good to see you here. Courtney Cooks and more, it's good to have you in the house. Gracie Sweets at home, and Hakeem is in the house, and Hakeemations. A couple of channels with similar names there. Jaden Saw is always with us. Jenny O'Brien happens to be a silver member, and she's here with us again in the chat today. Michael's Adventures is always with us when he can be, which is great. Perfumes with Pat is here. Professor Fox and Dr. B, it's good to have you back in the house. Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More was just featured on Monday, as a matter of fact. Our beloved dedicated moderator, Scratch and Pete, is in the house, and the Moody Artist, thank you for coming in as well. Forgive me if I've missed anybody in the chat. Inspiring Charm, good to see you here as well. I don't mean to miss anybody. I will catch up with everybody as long as you're still active in the chat. And then, so Jaden is letting me know that they can't hear me, but can everybody hear me? And Sam's Vlogs is back from Christmas shopping. Thank you for coming in. Michael's Adventures is on the phone. You might be working today. I know this is a really early stream for a Friday. And thank you, the Moody Artist. You always share. If anybody has the ability to share, whether it's on your community tab or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or Reddit, or any other social network for that matter, then I will appreciate it, of course. And if you haven't already given a thumbs up, it really does help the stream. If you're on a phone, it only takes a moment. You have to shut the chat off to get it done, but you don't lose your place, and it really does help, so I'll appreciate it. And everyone can hear except for Jaden. I don't know why you can't hear Jaden. Everybody else can, but thank you. Chula Worldwide, yes, good to see you here. Hopefully you're meeting some friends and family members already. Chat with Kay Hamlet. Hopefully you're meeting friends and family members again. And then, yeah, Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. Was it on Wednesday, I think, that we had a major purge again? And a few of our friends, like Vegan Realist, did a stream. He lost like 60. But, you know, this is, I guess, just going to happen again and again. There's no way around it. But, you know, we press on, we keep moving, we keep seeing channels monetized, we keep growing, and, you know, hopefully we do what we can. So it's going to take me a few days to get the stream put perfectly together. Oh, Thursday, Inspiring Charm, okay. D Turner Gaming is in the house. Thanks for coming in. Let me make sure you get on the wheel. And I will start spinning the wheel shortly. Yeah, Sam's Vlogs lost a few. Tuber Chat lost about 8. There you go, 2 pineapples down again. Yeah, so this is, it makes what we're talking about all the time with the procedure that we follow, which is at the ticker at the bottom of the screen, and of course in my new lengthy description for all the live streams, it's that much more important that we make sure we're always watching videos that are, first of all, a full video. It's not enough to just watch a little bit of a video while you leave a short comment. You must watch a full video of at least 3 minutes long. Leave a meaningful, genuine comment of at least a few sentences on that video. Add a second video into your watch later list or another playlist that you make, so that after the stream, at some point, you can run that within the next 24 hours. Then you're telling YouTube that you cared so much about that creator's content that you already went back for a second video, and that should help. So, oh, you received a message back, Calm Vibes with Miss Jojo? I haven't ever heard back from them. I recommend to everybody to report that you've lost subscribers all at once, and put it however you want. I report every time. I never hear anything back, but I do it anyway. Jenny O'Brien has given us some action in the chat. Thank you very much for your generous super chat. For that reason, I'm just going to make you the next channel that we look at, as opposed to making you wait on the screen. I don't have my special clips that everybody's been seeing lately ready to go right now. I'll try to get those fixed within the next couple of days, but putting together my Streamlabs system here is quite new. So I'm taking it one step at a time just to make sure everything works. I appreciate that, and I don't have a way to put your super chat up on the screen. Although I was hoping that the alert box would come up. Did anybody see an animation when Jenny O'Brien left that super chat a minute ago? There's supposed to be a thing that happens on the screen in all this, unless it's delayed. And then Inspiring Charm lost some watch time. Yeah, watch time always goes down as well. And then yeah, D Turner Gaming, I'm always good. Hopefully you are too. Hopefully everybody is. And hopefully everybody's connecting. So forgive my speeches and this and that. Oh, there it is. I got to fix that. I'm not going to use the little zombie guy. But that happens. That's a nice thing now that we'll have added to our situation. And thank you to Pineapples for mentioning it. So it's just delayed. This is the first time that we're really using Streamlabs. I tested it the other day, but this is like obviously the first time we're really using it. So I will change it up, add bells and whistles, and hopefully the streams will get better over the next month or so. And by the time January rolls around, we should be in a new show mode. Oh, and then Calm Vibes with Miss Jojo has an inn over there. The YT Buddies, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in, especially so early. MSK Family Vlogs, thanks for coming in. Let me make sure you get your thing. Yeah, Jenny, I'll try to fix that delay, but we'll have to live with it for today. But I don't have the same things that I had with StreamYard, where I used to put the super chat on the screen and you know, be able to leave it there for a little while. But either way, hopefully all this stuff will benefit all of us. And then I got one more question. The ticker at the bottom of the screen, is it running smoothly or do you see it jumping? I'm just curious. I am literally pushing the limits of my computer. Let's see what we can do about that. So, I did say I was going to put Jenny O'Brien on the screen right away. She happens to be a silver member and a generous creator. Not only supportive here at Tuber Chat, but of myself as well. Happens to be a fellow Canadian, and as a matter of fact, from the same area, close to where I am in Niagara Falls, Canada. It's jumping, Courtney Cooks and more. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Not smooth. Huh. Alright, maybe I'm going to pull that. because I don't want you to have to look at that. And then, sorry, if anybody did mention about my camera and my microphone, hopefully it sounds okay, and hopefully the camera is smooth enough, let's say. We will see. Jenny is sweet, as a matter of fact. Yes. Courtney cooks and more. So this is Jenny O'Brien, like I said, and she's got well over 2,000 subscribers, so she's doing very well. And hopefully everybody will subscribe to her if you haven't already. And then Inspiring Charm, you're in Toronto. Very good, very close to us. I grew up in Toronto, but moved to Niagara Falls, Canada, just a few years ago. Just under 5 years ago. Instant Reaction Talks, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. And then, looks like we're doing okay. Oh, is Kira in here? Oh, Kira came in. Wow. I'll put our moderators on the wheel shortly. Yeah, Sam's Vlogs trains and more. That's not true at all. So we'll see what happens as I keep putting the channels on the screen. We'll see. They'll all be subscribed, right? And so my guess is that the reason is because when I am connecting with creators here in Tuber Chat, anybody new that comes by, I'm not doing a lot of growth streams aggressively these days, but when people come here, I typically watch a video that's about 10 minutes long. Now, I take it and I add it into my watch later list. I go back and I let the video run, or I watch it and I leave comments, this and that. Sometimes what I'll do, if I'm really crunched for time, is go through the watch later list, leave comments on every video, then go back and let the whole thing run. But either way, so as far as we see, I'm letting a 10-minute video run, as well as leaving a comment of at least 2 or 3, sometimes even 4 sentences. I often share on Reddit when possible, which is almost always. And then you'll see that as I pull channels up onto the screen, they'll all be subscribed. So it's very important. First of all, we're always watching 3-minute videos, leaving long comments, and then possibly leaving a second video into our watch later list or another playlist so you can run that after. So for anybody that's new to Tuber Chat, just please have take a moment to read our description. Gracie Sweets at home, still having a good time. And we got to make sure our robots are working. Mr. and Mrs. Anabalo is coming up right now. That's a lot of luck because you guys just came in and managed to get picked on the wheel right away. The Mr. and Mrs. Anabalo are extremely supportive creators and happen to be members, of course, of Tuber Chat. But as well, they have they're a dynamic couple, and they do a lot of different variety on their channel. So they do a lot of challenges. They do some pranking and stuff like that. But it's always engaging content. Us Never Them, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. And thank you, Us Never Them. Yeah, Kristen will be here at some point, I'm sure. She's working right now. Oh, and then Michael's Adventures, eating lunch before work, yeah. But I appreciate you being here. Michael's Adventures is one of the most supportive creators as far as swapping playlists with people all the time. There's our featured channel, Big Hugh Art, for today. If anybody in the chat is willing, excuse me, to swap playlists for the purpose of gaining watch hours, then please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you And then if you see somebody say that they're willing to swap playlists, please reach out to them as well. Everybody's free to make those arrangements individually and independently, of course. There's Angel's Army coming in. That happens to be another member, but also a very much loved and well-respected member, not only of the Tuber Chat community, but of the small YouTuber community at large. So let's spin and we'll see who's coming up next. Us Never Them is a channel that's been with Tuber Chat probably from the beginning. Angel's Army. Look at the luck today. Every time I put a channel new on the wheel, they are the first one to get picked. So let's see Angel's Army. And I'll add some names to the wheel at some point shortly after we knock out a couple. Angel's Army, well over 6,000 subscribers. Do I have the wrong channel here or what? Yes. Why do I... How did that happen? Why am I getting a different channel? Here's Angel's Army. What on earth is that all about? Okay, I wondered. Yeah, Angel's Army. Okay, so almost 3,000 subscribers, but still, that's a fantastic accomplishment. And as you gain more and more, Angel, you will overtake that other channel at the top of the search results. But of course, Angel being such a popular word, there's a bit of competition out there for you. Other than that, hopefully everybody's doing good. Hopefully I haven't missed anything in the chat that you meant for me to see, or if you had a question or anything like that. I certainly don't mean to, as long as you're still active. And if there's something specific that you wanted to ask or let me know, then just please mention it again, and I will keep my eyes open for that. Hopefully everybody's having a good time connecting. And then I'm glad to see a couple of people swapping playlists. So there's a lot of creators in the chat willing to swap playlists for the purpose of gaining watch hours. But I am also willing to swap. So if you'd like to swap with me personally, I still do it on my personal channel. You can reach out to me on Instagram. It's all one word, Tuber Chat. And I should do some house cleaning with Nightbot there and get rid of that one message. We don't really need that. That was something I put on for the test the other day. And pardon me while I just make sure there's nothing pressing that I need to worry about here. So let's do a quick tutorial here. Let's open up Nightbot. These things that we run through the chat, when the robots come through and leave these messages, they're called timers. And the reason why is because they're set specifically on a timer so that they can be dropped into the chat, and they're a great resource. So that's really all there is to that. I just had to clean that up. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. April WID, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And then Sam's Vlogs. Yeah, of course I'll be happy to swap with you. D Turner Gaming is coming up. That happens to be another member. Let's get them up on the screen and see what they got going on for us today. $925 subscribers, so I'm hoping we can push D Turner Gaming a little farther along. And we can get them a little bit closer. They are officially on the road to 1K. Oh, Beauty and Beast, thanks for coming in. Beauty and Beast Journey. Always good to have you here. Nikki Nichols, thank you for coming in. Thank you very much. And yeah, thank you for having a look at our description. Okay, thank you, Jaden. April WID is an extremely supportive creator. As a matter of fact, wherever you see her, she is always supporting other creators. And for that reason, she was featured here on Tuber Chat a couple of months ago. D Turner Gaming is a creator, actually, David, that I have been connected to for probably a year now. Met David through the Hoops Family Network, but they have therefore been with Tuber Chat since the beginning and were featured many months ago. But it's great to see this channel coming along. I'm wondering how David's watch hours are. I'm curious, because as you get close to the 1,000 subscribers, I'm hoping that you're close with your watch hours as well. Adrian Villanueva Vlogs, thank you for coming in. And thank you for the thumbs up. Yeah, if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, I really will appreciate it. It really helps the stream, of course, and they mean more now than ever. April is always willing to run playlists for people. Georgia Bulldogs is here. Thanks for coming in. And I'm glad to see everybody is doing well. So I will spin the wheel one more time. And then I will add some names. Angel Light Over Darkness 33 is in the house. And did I see Shutterbug Infinity's here? Thank you for coming in. So I'm going to get Just Vlogging Life up onto the screen. This happens to be a gold member, so they are added to the wheel at the beginning of every live stream, or their clip is played, whether they're here or not. And then as well, Nightbot drops their link every 30 minutes or so in the chat, which we will see shortly. Grandma Faye LME, good to see you here. Let me get you in there as well. And Angel Light Over Darkness. Is Kristen in here? No, she's not in here right now. I thought I saw somebody mentioning Kristen. Angel. Just addressing something quick here. If anybody finds anything that they think I need to address, particularly now that I've changed a few things with the way we live stream, I'll appreciate the help, of course. But as far as other things where we have maybe creators not connecting the right way and stuff like that, then by all means, please just reach out to me. It's all one word, Tuber Chat on Instagram. I try to be attentive of it so that I can address anything that we need in the chat. Vegan Realist, thanks for coming in. Had a good time hanging out with them again on a live stream. I think it was yesterday. It was yesterday or Wednesday. And then we're looking at Just Vlogging Life right now. Vanessa Ogumbwali, thank you for coming in. That's another creator who's probably willing to swap playlists now, or will be shortly. You can let everybody know. Oh, and thank you. Yeah, Christmas is coming up quick, right? It's amazing how times, we think time flies when we get to December and we're like, where did the year go? But now that we're closing in on Christmas itself, it just seems to be a marker for most people, and the time just really starts to sail now. So, yeah, let's spin. This is Just Vlogging Life. Like I said, they are extremely supportive creator. They happen to be a gold member, so their link will be dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so, starting soon in the chat. Here's Unmasked Lifestyle. This is another channel that's with us all the time. They happen to be a silver member. So their channel is guaranteed to be featured in some way or another, whether they're here or not, as with all silver and gold members. And like I said, hopefully by tomorrow, if not soon after, I'll get those clips into a scenario where I'm able to get them running for us. The YT buddies are willing to swap playlists as well. And if anybody needs me to clarify any of the stuff that I'm talking about, particularly if you're new here to Tuber Chat, when we talk about swapping playlists and things like that, I'm happy to go over it with anybody just to make sure you're maximizing your time here, making lots of friends, and then doing everything you can to grow your channel. Hopefully everybody's keeping up on our community tab as well, because we've started using that lately. We try to post twice a day. On the days we live stream, one of the posts is for us, but every other post is for somebody else. And there we go. There's our link for Just Vlogging Life, courtesy of Nightbot. And it looks like everybody's doing okay. So now we'll spin, and I will check out Bottissimo and see where my list is at. See what we can do about adding some names to the wheel. Simply Royce is coming up now. That happens to be another silver member, and so again, their channel is featured in some way, whether they're here or not, but they're most often here with us in the chat. And I will look at what I can do about adding some names here. Let's get Scratch and Pete and Kira Welton on here. I don't know if Kira's still in here, is she? I don't know if she can be. She has school today, but I don't know how much she has to do there. She must have come in just for a second with her lunch. So, okay, we'll save that, but we'll get Scratch and Pete on there. We'll get 2 pineapples and Inspiring Charm for now, and I'll add some more names shortly. Simply Royce, like I said, happens to be a silver member, but they've been with Tuber Chat for quite some time now, so they're previously featured, of course. Game Master 1414, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. As long as everybody's still active, then of course I'll get around to everybody. And then once again, I should ask everybody, if you have the ability to share the stream, whether it's on your community tab or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, of course I will appreciate it. And then if you haven't already given a thumbs up, it really does help the stream, so I will appreciate it greatly. And thank you, Vanessa. Yes, thank you for reminding everybody to thumbs up. Radical Productions, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And maybe we will go ahead and spin and see who's coming up next on our Wheel of Doom. Oh, Jaden, so Kira's doing a mix, but mostly in school right now. In our area, they're able to go to school, and apparently her school is well equipped for dealing with what's going on. So she does a mix of both, as far as I am understanding. This is the Murphy family. They also happen to be another generous supporter of TuberChat and a very much loved and well-respected member, not only of the TuberChat community, but of the small YouTuber community at large. You can see that they've got some familiar faces in their featured channels list there. Mr. Johnny25, RNA Legacy. RNA Legacy are just on fire right now because they experimented with some shorts. They had a bit of luck, and they have, you can see that, 46,000 subscribers they've managed to do in, I think, what's just over a month, because the some of their short videos, among other things, are really flying. And thank you, the YT buddies. I appreciate the thumbs up. I appreciate everything everybody does. You know, we can't all, you know, different people use their different social networks in different ways, and we can't all, you know, as we grow and follow more and more creators, it becomes harder and harder to support every single person as much as we all might like. If everybody does as much as they can for each other while we're out supporting all the time, then everybody's going to be just fine. Everybody can truly thrive together. Everybody's going to get everything that they want out of YouTube and everything else. So I appreciate everything everybody does for TuberChat, and I really appreciate it. Oh, the YT buddies, everybody gets added to the board after a little while. So I have a robot here called Bottissimo, you can see, and it keeps track of how active everybody is in the chat. So there you are right there, the YT buddies. After a little while, usually it takes about half an hour to 45 minutes to get added to the wheel. But after a while, we spin a little bit, we get through some channels, and then you get added. Today's a little bit slower than usual, or than it has been lately. But eventually you'll get added to the wheel, and then the wheel's random. If you're still here when your name comes up, we put your channel on the screen and talk about it for a moment, if that's what you would like. Angel Light Over Darkness 33 is another creator that I'm lucky to hang out with in some live streams quite often. She's always spreading positivity and optimism. She's also willing to swap playlists. I know that for sure. She's getting really close to her hours. So if anybody in the chat is willing to swap playlists with other creators, then please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you to make those arrangements. And then if you see somebody say that they're willing and you're willing, then please reach out to them as well. Changing the times, always, Sam Slogs Trains and More. I always change the times, particularly so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones, so that we can keep things mixed up, right? So usually when you come to TuberChat, you can see probably half of the channels that come through in a live stream you've seen before, but half you may not. They've been here before, but they come at different times, because some people, you know, we've got like creators that work during the week that can't come on Monday and Friday. We've got channels that maybe work on the weekends and can't come on the weekends or are busy. And then we've got creators in different time zones. So people in Europe and Asia have a harder time coming to visit when the streams are late in the evening in the North American time zones. Like, so if I run it at 6 p.m. my time, which is even like, you know, around dinner, after dinner time, that's beyond midnight, I think, for some of our creators. So we move them around, but as long as everybody is subscribed and has the bell on, you won't miss them. I always set the live streams up in advance. So it's usually 2-3 days in advance, sometimes 4 or 5. You can go to TuberChat's front page anytime, find when the live streams are going to occur so that you can plan if you need to. If somebody was going to do like, you know, for instance, right now, a lot of shopping is going on. If somebody was going to go out, be shopping and say, but they don't want to miss the TuberChat live stream, you could plan that way. So hopefully it's helpful. Here's 2 pineapples. And they, as a matter of fact, are going to be featured this weekend. They happen to be a generous supporter of Tuber Chat, and as is Big Hugh Art. These are a couple of channels. Big Hugh Art is our featured channel for today. Two Pineapples will be featured. They have been right away shown generosity of some sort within the community, and this is the reason why I feature channels. And then Black Brand Friday, it's 9 a.m. where you are. Okay, so you're out on west coast of North America, I'm assuming then. Oh, there you go. 26 p.m. I don't know how to. Maybe I'm not reading that right. Sam Slogs Trains and More. That's the interesting thing. You know, we meet creators from around the world in different time zones and this and that, and then we learn about the different ways that we describe our currencies and our times and stuff like that. It's very interesting. And thank you, Scratch and Pete, for reminding everybody, yes, please, the thumbs up. Please like and share if you can. It really does help, of course. So this is Two Pineapples. I'm going to add a couple more names to our wheel before I spin. And again, Big Hugh Art is our featured channel for today. Inspiring Charms already there. Professor Fox and Dr. B is going to get onto the wheel right now. The YT Buddies is on the wheel. Gracie Sweets at Home is coming up. Black Brand Friday, of course. That was our featured channel on Black Friday. Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. And, okay, let's spin. Oh, in Los Angeles. Sorry, Black Brand Friday, I should know that. But, yeah, thank you for reminding me. Forgive me for not remembering that. Calming Mind Meditations, and then the YT Buddies I started at 8 p.m. for you. There you go, quite late. Considering it's only, I only started at noon where I am in Niagara Falls, Canada. Which is close to Toronto. Same time as New York. Here's MSK Family Vlogs. This is a dynamic family of creators that happen to be members here at Tuber Chat, but they're coming with us often. Most live streams they're here. And there they go. See this right there on the top of their page, on the road to 500, but they've actually crossed the 500. So they're officially on the road to 600 now. So I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. And I'm going to try something for a quick second here. I'll get you to bear with me, and I will come right back. That was supposed to have looked a lot better, but it's okay. We'll see if we can get that sorted out over the course of the weekend. Thanks for bearing with me. And other than that, it looks like everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. It's always a pleasure to have MSK Family Vlogs on the screen. And Grandma Faye LME is still hanging out. We got you on the wheel. Yeah, the YT Buddies, it's my, the problem is I bought a new computer recently, and I really should not have. And the reason why is because instead of waiting and getting what I should have gotten, which is like a few upgrades and this and that, I did get a Mac, but I got the base model. So it only has 8 gigs of RAM, and it's really struggling. And that's unfortunate. But with all the news of lockdown possibilities and stuff like that in my area, the problem is I've been overdue for a new computer for a long time. And if I didn't get it now, I might be in a situation where I wouldn't be able to get it for who knows how many months again and this and that. So I kind of pulled a snap decision, and that was a bad move because these are hard to upgrade the RAM and stuff. I might have to rip the thing apart myself and do it. So I'm experimenting with new things to see if Streamlabs is going to be able to help. Maybe there'll be something I can do to clean up the stream a little bit, make it a little bit smoother. We'll see. Black Brand Friday, did I miss something? Oh, because I disappeared, yes. Ah, 2 pineapples. That was supposed to look a lot better. Okay, thank you, Convives of Miss Jojo. Ghost Pirate, good to see you here. And then chat with K Hamlet. Hopefully you're meeting new friends and family members. Yeah, there's these lockdowns in and out and this and that. So our area is getting quite strict again. Cases have been through the roof and this and that. Let's spin. Let's see who's coming up next. Yeah, thank you, Jaden. Yeah, at the beginning it was okay. But that screen didn't want to show up for me there. It almost showed up. I don't know if you saw it flicker at the last second there. It was supposed to have said, like, be right back. Or something like that, back in a moment. Oh, Michael's Adventures had already a super busy night at work and is about to work again. That's not fun. And then Sachet Simpson, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And then as you see from Bautissimo, please take a moment just to read the description of the live stream so that you know how everything works here in Tuber Chat. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions you'll find in that description, then you will find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. And I'm glad that that thing's working because I hadn't tested the Bautissimo. What that will do is welcome anybody that's brand new to Tuber Chat. And just remind them to read the description unless I can get my ticker working again tomorrow. Timer team, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. I think we've seen you here before in Tuber Chat, but forgive me if I'm wrong about that. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. There's a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our description, then you will get lots of subscribers for your channel here today. Did Country Boy come in and I didn't see them? Or maybe not yet? Yeah, Angel Light over Darkness. I tend to use a handful of different robots, right? So I use Bautissimo and Streamlabs and Nightbot and Stream Elements for different things. Coast Pirate, thank you for coming in. The other reason why is because if you have, let's say one of them doesn't work one day. So Bautissimo, out of 118 episodes of Tuber Chat, Bautissimo only did not work for one time. And I was able to kind of put things back together. But that way you've got a backup ready to roll. You could just open up Nightbot or one of the others and fire in all the things you need if one of them doesn't work, right? And Nikki Nichols. Oh, for the wheel, is that what you're wondering? Or did somebody else answer you and I didn't catch that? If there's any questions that anybody has or anything that you feel I can help with, then by all means, please just ask or mention it in the chat. I'll try to stay attentive. And then as well, if there's anything anybody needs to address in the chat with regards to creators not connecting the right way, or anything that you find wrong with the stream itself that I need to know about, then please just reach out to me on Instagram. It's all one word, Tuber Chat, and I will be happy to address whatever we need in the chat. Let's look at Grandma Faye LME. This is another member, and a very much loved and well-respected member, not only of the Tuber Chat community, but of the small YouTuber community at large. Hopefully everybody will subscribe to them, and we'll push them a little bit farther on their road to 400. And Big Hugh Art is willing to swap playlists, which is great. That's our featured channel for today. I'm going to refresh my list from Bottissimo and see what we can do about adding some more names to the wheel. Beauty and Beast Journey. It's not just about how long you're here. The Bottissimo keeps track of how active everybody is in the chat as well. And then this is how I determine the order in which to put people onto the wheel. There's Mariska Van Bundering. Good to see you here. Oh, Canada is very, and the United States are very much spread out, right? They're huge land masses. So the reason why we have so many time zones is because they span so much space. Oh, Timer Team, that's unfortunate. It's good to have you back. Grandma Faye LME is willing to swap playlists as well. Com Vibes with Miss Jojo, I think, left, right? I think they said they were leaving. So, yeah, this is Grandma Faye LME. Oh, Mariska Van Bunderen. So it's easy actually to keep track of who you've swapped with, because if you have, well, like, so Kristen and I both, Kristen is usually in the chat with us. Kristen and I both swap a lot of playlists. I've literally done it hundreds of times, right? Or at least 100. I shouldn't say hundreds, but maybe 100 times. But I always keep notes, right? And I keep a spreadsheet and all this other stuff because I like that stuff. But when you go to somebody's channel, it's very easy to see these red lines. Like on Grandma Faye LME, you'll see that I was in a live stream with her a couple of weeks ago, but that red line shows that I was there. So when you go and you look at a creator and you look at their playlist, you'll be able to see whether you swapped with them or not, because they'll have red lines under all their videos. So that can help. Hopefully you find that as a quick, helpful tip on how to stay catch up. And then, yeah, it's getting close to Christmas. Dimitri Jones, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. Oh, and then Timer Team. Yeah, it's good to have you back, though. So I'm going to ask you for a favor then, Timer Team. I've updated the description in our live stream. You probably haven't seen it yet, but if you don't mind, please take a moment to look, because we're doing everything we can to try to make sure, first of all, we get lots of subscribers, but secondly, to make sure that they stick. And YouTube is playing a lot of games with everybody right now. It's very important to follow the procedure, but it's all right there. There you are, Country Boy. Thank you for coming in. I thought I saw somebody mention that you came in earlier. And then it's okay, Mariska. I'm sure you're going to be able to pick that up. Like I said, when you go to look at somebody who you think you've exchanged with, you'll look at their playlist, you'll see the red lines, and then you'll catch right back up. Let's see if Professor Fox and Dr. B is still with us. It looks like they are. Oh, Timer Team, thank you for subscribing. Hopefully you got the notification bell on now as well. You won't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Professor, this is what I mean about the red lines, right? You can see that I've watched these videos because the red lines are there, and then I haven't swapped a playlist with them or anything like that. But when you look at the somebody's playlists, you'll be able to... Okay, they've only got one here. But if you look at somebody's playlist, you'll be able to go through. Like Cozy Relaxation, for instance. If I pull... It might be a while since I've swapped with Cozy Relaxation, but I've swapped playlists with them. If I pull them up, I'll find probably red lines. Black Brand Friday, for sure I'll see a lot of red lines. Not so much for swapping, but... but for having run a bunch of their stuff the other day. Yeah, Black Brand Friday, yes. These are the quotes, right, that come through in these live streams. Yeah, YouTube is playing a lot of games with everybody. They seem to be. I've been known to say that a few times. And then, thank you, Mariska. Yeah, it's very fortunate for me because everybody in Tuber Chat, like as soon as it started, everybody was extremely respectful, and you know that makes it a dream to even have to handle a live stream like this. So here's Inspiring Charm. I forgot to take Professor Fox and Dr. B off the wheel, but I'll do that now. And then thank you very much, Timer Team. Professor Fox and Dr. B. And then Inspiring Charm is coming up right now. I'll have to make sure they're still with us, but I think that they are. So Inspiring Charm might not be here. I'll check. Protect Sports, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. Oh, and then, yeah, Ghost Pirate exchanged many playlists before. If anybody is new to the idea of swapping playlists and want to... if somebody's new to the idea of swapping playlists, if you want to swap with me so that I can show you how it works and stuff like that, then that's fine. It's easy stuff anyway. It's just a simple arrangement where you're agreeing to run a playlist of videos for one creator. They're agreeing to run a playlist of videos for you. And your hours will really start to stack up once you start swapping with a few people. But the reason why I push it so much is because once you've traded favors with another creator, then it gives the opportunity of a friendship. You know, it gives an opportunity for a friendship to start and hopefully flourish. And this is what can give your channel a really strong and solid foundation, right? Eve Belize is in the house. Thank you for coming in. 49-cent Range Hamilton, thank you for coming in as well again. They're not far from us here in Niagara Falls. Oh, yeah, and Protect Sports, yeah, I'll be happy to swap playlists with anybody at all. Even yourself. I will make a note of that. And then other than that, hopefully everybody's doing okay. Baskets Resale, good to see you coming in. Thank you for being here again. And Inspiring Charm, 993, my goodness. Are you still here? Oh, we could probably get that done today. I'm not sure if they're still here. Oh, Inspiring Charm just shared. Thank you very much for sharing it out. Inspiring Charm has 993 subscribers. I would bet that there are at least 7 subscribers in, or 7 channels in the house that have not subscribed to them yet. Pardon me, I'm just addressing something on my phone there. If anybody wants to reach out to me, it's all one word, Tuber Chat, on Instagram, of course. So I'm hoping we can get Inspiring Charm a few more subscribers. Like I said, we'll get them really, really close. I think we can get them there. Especially because we just saw a purge the other day. Now, I'm hoping as well we can get Inspiring Charm even farther, so that we can get them the 1,000 and then really lock it in as well. Oh, and thank you, Inspiring Charm, for the feature as well. Okay, let's do that. I got to go through my messages because somebody else said that they did that as well. Or was it you, Inspiring Charm? And I said I got to return that favor. I was going to do it at the beginning of the live stream. I got way behind today setting up this new system and all that. Here's Gibbery's World. This happens to be a silver member, so they get a channel feature regardless of whether they're here or not. And then thank you, Cozy Relaxation. Sam Slugs Trains and More. Yeah, I think it's a way of life for us. For everybody that has, on Wednesday or Thursday lost subscribers, I hope you'll report to YouTube, because if enough of us are doing that, maybe they'll do something about it. I don't know. Oh, and then thank you, Protec. Oh, Protec featured as well. So that's something we're going to have to do. Okay, if the screen goes dark again, just bear with me for a second. It will pick itself back up in a moment. I will be right back, but I just got to get something quickly. Okay, pardon me for that. I like to keep notes on pen and paper. I had to run and grab my notebook. Oh, the Hoops Family Network is here. Thank you for coming in. So let's do something quickly here. We're going to do the featured channels collaboration. Protec, you're going to have to forgive me because your second channel I'm going to catch up with after the stream. But right now, I'm going to get Protec Sports and Inspiring Charm. onto our featured channels lists. And then we'll get back to spinning the wheel. Here we go. Oh, I feel like my internet is from the 90s today. It is not very fluid. Refresh and see if we have any luck. So on the front of thank you, Jaden. Thank you. Yep, I saw that it was working that time. It's so laggy though. Hopefully we're gonna get something that's more fluid happening by tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Sam Flogs. Patience is a virtue, right? Kareen's Life, good to see you here. Let's get Kareen's Life. It was her birthday yesterday. So we've got you on the wheel. Oh, and thank you very much, Kareen's Life. No, it's not. Oh, Inspiring Charm, I don't know. I might look a little bit tired. To be honest with you, I have a headache, too, on top of, everything else. It's not that, forgive me. It's just that, so today's an earlier live stream than we usually do, but I've been doing so many late ones on Fridays, and we're missing so many people, right? We're missing the chance to let people come and see. So I wanted to do an early one. I didn't want to change it. And if you can imagine, I've been working on Streamlabs like from the moment I got up until we finally started here. And it's not that it's that complicated. It's just, I wanted to try to do as best I could and just struggling a little bit. I'm trying to have patience today. But I'd like if things would speed up for me. JJS Mix Vlog, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. She also allows people to connect in her live streams the way we do here in Tuber Chat. So, I am adding Inspiring Charm. Did I type that right? Yes. There they are. 999. Wow. And then you see, as soon as you add somebody, they get added to the bottom of the list. And then you don't have to click anything. It's already done. After you click the box just to let them know that's the right channel. And then Pro Tech Sports. Let me make sure I'm adding the right channel. I'm pretty sure that's it, but let's just make sure. Oh. Yeah, there they are, 500. And they get automatically added to the bottom of the list. Now, hopefully, YouTube adds back in the ability to shuffle these that they had before. When they changed the system, they took away the shuffling feature. And ProTech, I will add your second channel after the stream. I'll have to go find it. And Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. Do you mean how do you get added to the featured channels? It's just a trade. So for, like, I recommend this for any channels that are willing to do it, right? The more channels you feature on your front page, you're doing them a favor because you're saying to their audience and to the YouTube algorithm that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels feature you in return, they are saying to their audience and the YouTube algorithm that your channel is worthy of being featured by them. And so you can imagine the impact that that has both on your audiences and on the YouTube algorithm. But it's another way to trade favors with a creator. So I recommend it for anybody that's willing to do it. And then if anybody has featured Tuber Chat or my personal channel on your front page, just make sure that I know, like Inspiring Charm and Protect Sports did today, so that I can return the favor, because I do that on both channels, and that's all that that takes, if that's what you meant. Country Boy is a little bit difficult to find. So Cozy Relaxation, when you're looking for the channel, then let me just show you with Gracie Sweets at Home here. So you go on Filter, whether you're on a phone or a computer, click Channel, and that should help. If you have to, just put quotes around the name. So I know you're talking about Country Boy, but I'm just showing you how to do it here. And the reason why it's important to do this is because you're helping them. And then when it comes up, you click on the right one, match them by the avatar that you see here in the chat. That really helps them, because these channels that have popular names that are tough to find and don't come up high in the search results, they'll get higher and higher the more we search for them and click on them. And then Cha Cha TV, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Forgive me for not being sure if this is your first time with Tuber Chat, but hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. You can bake with anybody you'd like, but please take your time. Bake with people one by one, and please take a moment to read the description of our video so that you know exactly how things work here at Tuber Chat, so you don't lose your connections tomorrow. Okay, let's, Gracie Sweets at Home, 1,000 subscribers, she's got 1.1. Hopefully everybody will subscribe to this channel. We'll get her a little bit farther on her road to 1,200. Oh, and thank you, Kareen's Life. Tomorrow we'll be starting at 2 p.m. Eastern, which is an hour from now, like 2 hours later than today's started. The times always change, but hopefully that's a bit better. There's House of X Entertainment Inc. That happens to be a joint business venture between It's Me, Wanston, Yes Honey, and Yo, It's Your Boy Leo. They have been with Tuber Chat since the beginning, and they are extremely well-loved and respected members, not only of the Tuber Chat community, but of the small YouTuber community at large. Bright Creations came in. There you are. Yeah, thank you for coming in. Forgive me, I didn't see you slip by me there. And Sashay Simpson, hopefully you're doing well, meeting new friends and family members already. And then Cha Cha TV, we don't do blue jackets here. Tuber Chat only has a couple of moderators, and they're very serious. And Mariska, yeah, thank you. Don't worry, it's okay. If somebody asks anything, I'll address it, but don't worry about that. We just want to avoid self-promotion here in the chat. And then when you're searching for a channel, like Cha Cha TV is brand new to Tuber Chat, right? But when you're searching for them, try hitting the filters button, whether you're on a phone or a computer, making sure you're selecting channel, and then match them by their avatar. And if you have to, just put quotes around their name. And the YT buddies, thank you very much for the kind words. See, the thing is, we don't, it's not that we don't want to help. I absolutely want to help every channel, of course. But I promise you're helping more by searching and finding that channel, because you can imagine how the algorithm works, right? When you search for a channel and you click on it, much, much better than me dropping a link or anything like that. So that's why I've stopped doing that. We got to help these channels. And it's a struggle for a while. But a couple of months from now, they won't have to go through this anymore. And it'll be so much easier to find them, and they'll grow faster. So let's spin. Let's get another channel up here. I can probably start moving a little bit faster. Here's Scratch and Pete PA. And thank you, Hoops family, for the share. Yeah, if anybody has the ability to share, whether it's on your community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, of course, I'll appreciate it. And any thumbs up, they mean more now than ever, so I'll appreciate it. I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment, and it really does help the stream. I hope everybody's always giving thumbs up to each other when you're out there, but I'll appreciate it today, too, as well. There you go. Okay, Cha-Cha TV's giving everybody a bit of a hint on how to find them. So if you search Cha-Cha TV, who tells the most lies, that likely will pull them up just about right away, and then we'll be able to connect with them. Oh, Dimitri Jones, that's very, very bad etiquette, just so you know. You don't tell everybody to go and leave a live stream when you're in one. You can get yourself timed out and banned and worse by doing that. We don't do any self-promotion, but especially, please never go into a live stream and tell everybody to leave to go to anything of yours. Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder, thank you for coming in. Always good to see you. I hang out with Kid Wonder on his live streams every chance that I get. He's usually on every day or pretty close. And Dimitri Jones, it's okay, but I'd rather you know so that you don't do that in any other live streams, because you can get banned or and stuff like that. But it's okay. You've been with Tuber Chat long enough. I'd rather just let you know. The idea here is, as you're meeting more and more subscribers for your channel, when you go live, and you can connect with people on Instagram and stuff like that, people will, you grow your audience, and then more people will come anyway. Declan Fans 2020, thanks for coming in. So, Scratch and Pete PA is our beloved dedicated moderator, the only one with a blue jacket, with the exception only of a few others. And the reason why is for Hoops Family Network is inspirational in the creation of Tuber Chat. And there's somebody I've been connected to for a year. And then there's Kristen and Kira, who I live with. And only a couple of others who are dear, dear friends, or a couple of other Grow Stream hosts like Melda and Amra and Happy Lux. But we have so few moderators here. And then Cha-Cha TV, we don't do any self-promotion here. But as people come to your channel, they will be watching your video. So the idea here is, hopefully you've read our description for making sure that you're connecting with everybody the right way. Everybody will come to your channel, they will watch a video, they will leave a comment, and they will give you a thumbs up. And that's what you need to be doing for everybody else as well. So, okay, let's spin, and we'll get another channel up. I forgot to take Scratch and Pete off, but it's okay, we'll take them off in a moment. Especially because they're going to win a second time. And then, yes, Dimitri Jones, happy holidays to you too. So, Scratch and Pete, we're going to get to the next channel now. And then, yeah, ProTech Sports. Hopefully you're meeting lots of friends and family members. And then Adrian Villanueva Vlogs needs coffee and food. Here's Courtney Cooks and More. a channel with some delicious content for everybody to check out. They got 381 subscribers, so I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther on their road to 400. And then Declan Fans 2020 seems to be enjoying their time in Tuber Chat, which is great. Oh, what happened to... The wheel does love you today, Pete. Declan Fans 2020, it does look good. Yeah, there you go. Looks like everybody's doing okay, which is great, meeting new friends and family members. If anybody feels there's something I need to address in the chat with regards to creators not connecting the right way or anything like that, you can reach out at all one word Tuber Chat. And I'll do what I can to address whatever we need in the chat. I've got to add a couple more names onto our wheel. So let me see what I can do about that. First of all, the Hoops Family Network. And Chat with K. Hamlet is not yet on the wheel. Beauty and Beast Journey is on the wheel. Is April still here? April's not still here, is she? I haven't seen April for a while. April, let me know if you're still here, please. Calm Vibes with Miss Jojo, I think, left a while ago. Okay, that's okay. Let's spin. The thumbnails do look amazing. Oh no, I didn't see who just won. Is it Kareen's Life, I hope? I hope I'm not ripping off somebody's chance here. I got distracted looking at the chat for a second there. I hope it was Kareen's Life. So 857 subscribers. She's on the road to 900, but I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther right now. We can certainly get her to the 860 that she's looking for. And then Cha-Cha TV, the best success you're going to find here in Tuber Chat is always making the first move, always reaching out to other creators. You visit a channel, watch their video, give them a comment and a like, subscribe to them. Then come back here and let them know that you've done that, and then they will do the same thing for your channel. Yeah, Mariska, I missed the win there, but it looked like it was Kareen's Life. I hope I'm not wrong. That's okay. And then yeah. Just please always remember, especially for those of you who are new to Tuber Chat, have a little bit of patience with each other. And then I'm sure everything will be cool. If there's anything anybody feels I need to address, you can reach out to me on Instagram. It's all one word, Tuber Chat. I try to keep an eye on it so that if there's anything I need to look at in the chat, I can take care of it. So we should be moving on a little bit quicker now, I suppose. Let's spin. Got a few channels that have been on the wheel for a while. Like I said, Kareen's Life, it was her birthday yesterday. Well, look at the Hoops Family Network here. So the Hoops Family Network is somebody that I have been connected with for what we figured out finally is well over a year now. And it's really the Hoops Family Network that introduced me to the small YouTuber community and a lot of generous creators that inspired the idea behind Tuber Chat. So that's why the Hoops Family Network has been here since the very beginning. And Romaine Cornwall, thank you for coming in, and thank you for the super chat. You came in blazing today, but hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and please take a moment to read the description of our video so that you know how everything works, so that you can maximize your time here. And you will find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. So, again, thank you for that super chat. For that reason, I'm going to put your channel up next. And we will let you skip the wheel for today. And thank you for the subscription as well. And it looks like everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. So hopefully everybody will subscribe to the Hoops Family Network. They've also started a second channel now called the Hoops Paranormal, which I'm going to show you. They got almost 1,900 subscribers on their main channel, and they're well over 200 here on the Hoops Paranormal. Hopefully we could push them a little bit farther on both channels, so that we can get them moving a little bit faster. And my pleasure, Romaine Cornwall. JetLife777, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I'm going to fix those animations so that they're better. That's just the default stuff that comes with Streamlabs. But you can change that. So the zombie guide could be changed into many other different things, and I'll have to find something for that. And then Cha-Cha TV, yeah, best idea is always to go first. Okay. So, Cha-Cha TV, I'm hoping that you're listening, but please make sure, please have a look at what I just sent, because I don't want to time you out. But I got to make sure you're in tune with everything that we do here in Tuber Chat. Toby, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. This is not your first time with Tuber Chat then, is it? I feel like I recognize your channel, but hopefully you're feeling welcome either way. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our description. Please take a moment to read that. You will find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More has been here since the beginning of the live stream, but has been waiting all this time to get onto the wheel. But they're here with us all the time. They were just featured recently. We feature a different channel on Tuber Chat every single day across all of our social networks, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, and on our thumbnails. So Sam's Vlogs Trains and More, as a matter of fact, came to us through Kareen's life. I was in one of... Oh, I just made a mistake. I was in her live stream one day. It happened to be the day that Sam's Vlogs was getting 1,000 for the first time. And they struggled a little bit dipping up and down below 1,000, but they managed to lock it in good now. So I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. We'll get them on their, a little bit farther on the road to 1,100. Oh, Mariska, why don't I have you on the wheel already? You should have already been on the wheel. Forgive me for that. Romaine General, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. Looks like everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. It's just about time for Sashay Simpson to be added on to the... Oh, I missed our... I didn't mean to miss our super chat. Forgive me. I meant to put Romaine Cornwall right up onto the screen. Let's get that done right now. Here's Romaine Cornwall. This happens to be a brand new connection for Tuber Chat. Thank you again for the super chat. I do not watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. So what I will do is take one of your latest videos. I'll add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I will watch that video in full. When I go through my watch later list in the next 24 hours, I'll leave a meaningful, genuine comment for you. I'll give you a thumbs up, of course, and I'll subscribe, and in that way I'll make sure the subscription sticks. With 3,000 subscribers, getting very, very close to 4,000, this channel is obviously doing very, very well. And then hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat now and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. But the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. And I missed a while ago, Michael's Adventures was saying they got an error message. And thank you, Declan Fans 2020, if you're still here. Forgive me for missing anything in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. I've fallen behind a little bit here. Protect Sports, thank you for the super chat as well. I really do appreciate that. I appreciate your kind words. Hopefully you've met some new friends and family members here as well. Protect Sports added us onto their featured channels list, which we've returned the favor for as well. I believe Protect Sports came to us through Burgundy and Gold Fan All Day. They changed their name recently. But thank you for coming in. They're obviously a dynamic creator. I've got your bell on now. And thank you, Romaine Cornwall. Forgive me, I meant to put your channel up right away, but I really do appreciate your super chat, so thank you for that. And I will be subscribed to you after today and forever after. Let me try to get to Michael's Adventures here. I appreciate the help that everybody gives, by the way. Like when, you reach out to me if things are wrong or things that I need to address on Instagram, you can always catch me. It's all one word, Tuber Chat. Patai MD, thank you for coming in. Great to see you here. That's a channel that I've been connected to for a long, long time. It looks like everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. I'll spin the wheel one more time here, and then we will add some more names. YT buddies. The YT buddies have been back with us again and again. Calm Vibes with Miss JoJo's back in the house. Okay, I'm going to put you onto the wheel now then, because it was actually your turn to be on the wheel a while ago when you left for a bit there. So I'm going to get you right back onto the wheel now. Oh, yeah, Mariska Van Bundren. I'm sure you can be married anytime you want. Mariska Van Bundren is an extremely generous creator who is unbelievably supportive. And even, no, I don't need a new PC. I just need to upgrade what I've got if I can. Oh, Poetically Yours by Javier Santa Maria. Thank you for coming in. And Romaine General, not yet. It takes a little while to get onto the wheel. I have a I have a robot here that keeps track of how active everybody is. Let me find Romaine General here. You just came in, so you must be... Oh, I'm not sure where you are here. Bautissimo keeps track of how active everybody is. Where on earth is Romaine General? Why don't I see you on the list? Why don't you come up? It's weird. Maybe you haven't even been here long enough to be on the wheel yet. You got to be here for at least 5 minutes, I think, to get onto the wheel. And it's not just about how long you're here. It's about how active you are as well. Oh, the upgrade for the computer. It's not that the upgrades, I mean, they tend to be expensive because it's Mac, but it's not about that. It's about, like, I shouldn't have bought the computer that I bought. What I should have done is waited and got an upgraded model, but I had some real problems a few weeks ago. I couldn't even render videos on my older computer, and it became a headache. You can imagine I can't stop working, right? So I bought a computer right away. I just should have bought one with more RAM, but I'll solve it soon. Who did I skip, Mariska? Oh, are you talking about Romaine Cornwall? Romaine General is a different channel. So we have Romaine Cornwall and Romaine General. They're both spelled just slightly different. And then, yeah, Romaine General, I'm sure you'll get onto the list soon and eventually the wheel as well. So this is the YT Buddies with 50 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. Maybe we can get them even to 60. And then thank you, Scratch and Pete, for reminding everybody to give a thumbs up and share the like the stream. But thank you for that, and share as well if you have the ability. And then Michael's Adventures, the chat disappeared, but sound stayed. That's weird. I don't know what to think about that. And then, yeah, Poetically Yours with Javier Santa Maria. Mariska Van Bundren. So hopefully everybody's doing okay. And meeting new friends and family members. Let's spin, and then I will add, I'll see what I can do about adding more names to the wheel. Oh, the YT Buddies, how do I deal with haters? So I've been very lucky because I haven't had too much happen yet, right? First thing I do is just delete whatever I need to delete if there's comments or anything like that, and then just block. Now, I always block by going to the channel's About page and blocking them from there, right? Not that I think that makes much of a difference, but just for the sake of doing it, I do. But then if something minor happens and I can find somebody, so not necessarily a hate, but like let's say somebody comes in and spams or just comes into the chat and acts ridiculous, if I can find them, which is usually not too hard, right? You can't always find trolls, but if it's somebody with a channel, then I go to them, I find their other social media, and then I send them a message basically to just let them know that I'm watching. But I also forgive me, I also always say something not, let's say, threatening or upsetting or anything like that. I'm like, hey, I saw you in the chat the other day. I noticed what you were doing. Hope we're cool. And, whatever else. And, if there's things like thumbs down that I suspect and stuff like that, I mention that. I've had a couple of times already where I've like confronted creators in a respectful but stern way, and they've removed them. But I haven't had yet the kind of absolute hate and trolling that we all wish nobody would have to go through, that we see on other channels and stuff like that. So I've been lucky so far. But it is a great question, because a lot of people have to deal with a lot of different things. So the first thing is, people can leave comments and things like that that are terrible and just horrifying. The best thing is just to block them and delete them, report, if it's something against the community guidelines and stuff like that. But the hope is that they got to give up eventually. Now, I've seen creators, actually, I really unfortunately got a message from a creator, I don't know, a few weeks ago that said they were just quitting. They can't take it anymore, and they've stopped. So they were apparently getting it pretty bad. That's unfortunate. I don't know if that's helpful, what I say, but thank you, the YT buddies. Not saying it's always going to work, just what I've been able to do so far. Like, Tuber Chat is not... It's a simple live stream. It's not a target. Oh, the YT buddies subscribe. Thank you. Tuber Chat shouldn't be too much of a target. It's a functional live stream, right? It's not really... It doesn't have anything to do with me personally. If I get a little bit, then I'm sure it's coming. Everybody gets a little bit eventually. But a lot of times the hate and the comments and trolling and stuff like that doesn't have to do with the host or the creator at all. So here's another thought, right? Especially when we talk about thumbs down and things like that. YouTube knows when there's an account that's, first of all, brand new. So if somebody makes an account for trolling. Secondly, if there's somebody out there that gives thumbs down to everybody all the time, YouTube knows that. So you can bet that the algorithm weights that as well. The Cruz family, thank you for coming in. And Kid Wonders Gaming and Live Stream, thanks for coming in. That's the second channel from Kid Wonders Life of Wonder. And then, oh yeah, Cozy Relaxations, yeah, Bright Creations. I did see them mention you. That was actually how I knew Bright Creations was here. Was because of Cozy Relaxation. So this is Mariska Van Bunderen. She is an extremely generous creator. She does the featured channels collaboration that I talk about all the time. And she makes a lot of shout-out videos. She has put a video together for Tuber Chat when we celebrated our 100th episode. And that video is now featured on our front page. She's also been featured on Tuber Chat, of course, for her generosity. And she allows people to connect in her live streams the same way that we do here in Tuber Chat. This is Eating with Miss P. She happens to be a silver member. So her channel's featured in some way, whether she's here or not, but she's often here with us in the chat. She's an extremely supportive creator, not just of Tuber Chat itself, but of myself also. Oh, Mariska Van Bunderen, yeah. I was wondering why you weren't on the wheel a lot earlier than you were, but I put you on and then you actually came up pretty quick, I guess. And then, was Calming Mind Meditations on the wheel? Did we look at that channel today? For the life of me, I can't... should have been on the wheel a long time ago. Oh, 2 pineapples. Thank you for... thank you so much for your super chat. 2 pineapples. I really do appreciate that. I forget if we already looked at your channel today. I thought we already had you on the wheel and we looked at it early, right? I don't know why my mind is going today. But for that reason, we'll have a look at 2 pineapples again. Actually, right before, just for a second, I'll put it up for a moment. Did we look at your channel today? Why for the life of me can I not remember? I feel like maybe not. You should have been on the wheel hours ago. Well, not hours, but an hour ago. But thank you for your kind words, and thank you for your super chat again. Oh, you have been up. Okay. I don't know what's wrong with me, why I can't remember these things. But this is 2 pineapples, so thank you again. Now, let me just look and make sure that I'm... I got my notes right here, actually. This is what I mean. Actually, I do want to show you this. For those of you who haven't already seen it, when I talk about featuring channels, so 2 pineapples is going to be featured on Sunday. And so this is what I mean. When I design the thumbnails for our live streams, you'll see that when I click, like for instance on this one, 2 pineapples is featured within the thumbnail, right? And that's what's done for every channel that's featured on Tuber Chat. We feature a different channel every day. And then as well, we put out social media posts on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and of course we share out on Reddit. So let me spin. We'll get another channel up here now. But I do appreciate your super chat, so thank you. And Calming Mind Meditations, you haven't been up yet. So I don't know what happened to me. Maybe I made a mistake. You should have been on the wheel a long time ago, so forgive me for that, please. Chat with K Hamlet. We got to see if they're still here. But let's get Calming Mind Meditations. Oh, they are still here. Let's get Calming Mind Meditations onto the wheel. I thought you were there. Maybe I made a mistake and accidentally cut it when I was... thing. Your featured moment. And then... okay. Chat with K Hamlet, right? Am I getting that right? Did I... Now I'm confusing myself. I don't even know if I just spun. I think I did, and I think it was Chat with K Hamlet. All right, we're looking at this channel now either way. We've got your bell on now. This must be the second time that we're putting your channel on the screen, but hopefully everybody will subscribe to them. They've got almost 1,300 subscribers. So, or is that right? Yes, almost 1,300 subscribers. So I'm hoping everybody will subscribe to them. We'll push them a little bit closer, get them maybe on that road to 1,400. And then thank you, Sam's Vlogs. The channel of the day on Monday is going to be Kristen Welton, Jaden. She was actually I put Kristen as the first featured channel ever. So it was on like episode number 1 of Tuber Chat. We'd only done a test live stream before that, so not really a real one. So, but Kristen is, with the exception only of today because she's working, she's here like for every single live stream, right? When you think about that, now we're on episode number 118. So Jaden has been featured twice. Kid Wonder's been featured with 2 channels. Hoops Family's been featured with 2 channels, and this and that. So I figured it's time to feature Kristen, especially because from the time that Tuber Chat started to now, she's become monetized. So she's, a perfect example of what can be done. And so she'll be featured on Monday. Especially after somebody has been with Tuber Chat for well over 100 episodes. Then I think it's a good idea. So we might start seeing a couple of channels featured that have been here before. Little Ruby's Daycare Encounters, thank you for coming in. Janae Vlogs and Gaming, good to see you here. Green Fam 20, good to see you in the house as well. Thank you for coming in. And hopefully everybody is doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. Okay, let's, this is Chat with K Hamlet. Let's spin, and I will add some more names to the wheel. Beauty and Beast. Journey. Let's see if you're still in the house. Gotta be careful when I cut and paste off the wheel here. This wheel is very easy to use. It's from wheelofnames.com. As you can see, it's a free thing. They just run, you know, an ad to support it and this and that. But anybody can use this. Lots of people use it in their streams now. But you just gotta be careful about copying and, or cutting and pasting. Beauty and Beast Journey are monetized, but hopefully we can get some more subscribers for them as well. They've obviously got a lot of dynamic content here, and they've been back with Tuber Chat again and again. So I'm going to refresh my list and see if I can add some more names to the wheel. Oh, we've seen so many channels today. Just running through my list. Country Boy. Is Country Boy still in the house? I'm not sure if they are. Maybe I should refresh that too, and that will help. Ghost Pirate. I think we looked at that channel, right? Jaden Saw we haven't put onto the wheel yet. Cha Cha TV, are they still here with us? Cha Cha TV might be gone. Dimitri Jones said they were leaving. Radical Productions, are they still here? Maybe not. Okay, and let's get Kid Wonder's Gaming and Live Stream. I have to watch Kid Wonder because he comes in like with both channels, right? So what can happen? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Kid Wonder's Gaming and Live Stream. You got to skip the wheel altogether. I made a mistake. This is Kid Wonder's Gaming and Live Stream. But he comes in with both channels. He always likes with both. He always shares with both. And the thing is, like, so I hang out with Kid Wonder, especially on his main channel on live streams whenever I can. But he's been with me now for, it's getting on a year, right? He's been with Tuber Chat from the very beginning. As a matter of fact, when I talk about Kristen Welton being featured on Monday, she was the first channel on episode number 1. But Kid Wonder was featured on episode number 2. And then Extreme Pez HD, thank you for coming in. Forgive me, we don't do any self-promotion. Most of us here are in what we call the small YouTuber community, anybody with less than 10,000 subscribers. And we're all here to meet each other. Tuber Chat is a meeting place. So please have a look at our description of our live stream, and it will give you all the instructions that you need so that you can know how everything works here in Tuber Chat, so that you can meet friends and family members for your channel if that's what you would like. But we don't do any self-promotion here, so just please be careful of that. Muscle Car Appraisal, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. Oh wow, JetLife777 has some serious action in the chat as well. JetLife777 has become a member, as we will see in a moment. Thank you so much for that. That's going to be the next channel that we'll look at. And then I will add some more names to the wheel as well. Yeah, no sweat, Extreme Pez HD. The other thing too, you just want to be careful because when you go out into other growth streams that are similar to Tuber Chat, I don't want you to get banned or timed out or any of that other stuff as well. So again, just please take a moment to read our description. And as soon as you know how everything works, you'll be able to hopefully decide if Tuber Chat is something you want to do. And then if so, you'll probably subscribe to a few channels and you will have a few channels subscribe back to you. Is there something off with notifications not getting any? Mariska, I would, as much as I don't like to speak negatively, if anybody ever finds that YouTube notifications work perfectly, I'd love to know because I've never seen it yet. Let's get JetLife 777 up here. Thank you so much for your membership. I appreciate that. For that reason, we've got your channel on the screen right now. And from now on, when you come into the chat, your channel will be added to the wheel immediately as soon as I see you. Yeah, the notifications drive. That's something that drives me bananas. It must for everybody because when we, when you're live streaming and this and that, it would be nice if everybody would get the notifications like they're supposed to, right? 30 minutes before. As a matter of fact, I always suggest to everybody to try to schedule your live streams out early for that reason, premieres as well, so that you can get your 30-minute notifications. And then when you go live, there's another notification that usually goes out, right? When they work, you can find that that can really boost your engagement. But we always know on Tuber Chat when the notifications don't work because there's a big difference between when there's 10 people here when we start or when there's 20 or 30 people here when we start. And we see days with both. Jeremy's Autistic Vlogs, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. Messages who comment on something, etc. Oh, you might have to adjust those. You might have to turn those on. Let me see if I can remember how to even do that, Mariska. I think we click settings over here, and then here comes our notifications, right? And then here's where you get to turn on, what stuff you want to be notified about, and then if you want emails about it as well. But it's important to first of all have your notifications on, but then actually have it to the point that you're actually getting the notifications. So for instance, like, not that this matters, but I will show you. Let's see what's happened with YouTube. So, oh, I just cleared it. I accidentally cleared it. When I go on to like my YouTube app, I don't know if you can see my little red notification bell there. Actually, well, it's here anyway. It doesn't matter. It's right here on the screen. But it says 9+, so I have 40 notifications right now. So that's like since we started Tuber Chat. Because I have everybody's bell on. Or not everybody. I have every bell on for somebody who's been to Tuber Chat at least twice over the last several months. So, JetLife777, again, thank you for becoming a member. I really do appreciate that. And again, your channel will be added to the wheel at the beginning, when I see you in the live stream, anytime you'll be added right away. You won't have to wait. Eve Belize is another member, so hers is the same thing. As soon as I see her in the chat, her channel gets added to the wheel. She was added quite some time ago. Taking a while for the wheel to pick Eve Belize, but it's there now. There we go. Oh, Sashay Simpson. You only have the one video and the comments are turned off. So the good news is I've actually got a creator reaching out to me because they're concerned. They want to make sure they're connecting the right way. So, Sashay Simpson, is that a video where the comments could possibly be turned on? Oh, actually, I have an idea for that channel. Okay, hopefully 2Pineapples is still in the house as well. And when I was living in Canada... Oh, that's funny. So here's an idea, right? So when we have channels, Eve Belize is monetized. She's actually got almost 1,200 subscribers, so I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther so that she'll get over that 1,200. I'm going to show you something in a second. So that's okay. So Sashay Simpson, I have an idea. And then 2Pineapples, thank you for reaching out. So I have an idea for all of us now that I don't know if this will help, but it's the best idea that I have right now without putting too much thought behind it. Nikki Nichols, I wonder if you're still in the house. I hope so. That's a channel that probably should have been added to the wheel a while ago. They might not still be here. And of course my chat is on top chat, not live chat again. Nikki Nichols, just let me know if you're still here. No, Extreme Pez HD, it takes a long time to get onto the wheel. So, let me see what I can do here. I want to get another couple of names onto the wheel before I even spin again. And I want to show you something else. We're going to look at Sashay Simpson actually here for a second. I'll worry about the wheel in a moment. Because this is an idea, right? This is the channel that we're talking about right now to make sure that we're going to make our connections stick. So Sashay Simpson. So I'm surprised I didn't have you on the wheel already. So this video, is this the right channel? It must be, right? Oh, I thought it was a minute 17, not just 17 seconds. Okay, so I'm going to take your video. Now, I have to add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream, I'll go through my watch later list. I will watch your video. I'll give you a meaningful comment. I'll give you a thumbs up and I'll subscribe. And in that way, I'll make sure my subscription sticks. In the meantime, for channels that are not monetized, because that's all who we're going to be talking about when we're dealing with things like this, few videos and comments turned off and stuff, you can leave a message here. Happy to have found your channel. Looking forward to So I leave a comment of at least a couple of full sentences on the discussion tab. And then that should probably lock that in. Now, I'm going to subscribe afterwards, but everybody else here can maybe do that. So you'll click on the video. You'll watch the whole thing, which is not going to be hard because it's only 17 seconds long, of course. Give the thumbs up. I can give the thumbs up right now. But it doesn't have a comment. So you got to watch the video. Like I said, it's only 17 seconds anyway. Then go back to their discussion tab. And let's say that's what we're going to try to help that. And then James Gype. Thank you for coming in. James Gype runs another live stream where they allow people to connect the same way that we do here in Tuber Chat. So hopefully everybody will subscribe to them. That's a very much well-known and well-respected channel. So most of everybody here probably already has seen James Gype if you're not already a member of that channel. But hopefully you'll check it out. Like I said, you'll meet lots of new friends and family members there as well. So I hope that that's somewhat helpful. Let's spin the wheel. Let's get another channel up here. And then a community post. The community posts, they do go up automatically if you schedule them, Jaden. I'll show you, and then we'll look at House of X Entertainment Inc. So when I go on to Tuber Chat's community tab, you'll see that lately we've been posting twice a day. and you'll see these scheduled posts, like, so today's went out automatically, yesterday's went out automatically, and I've got 7 scheduled posts to go out for the rest of the weekend, right? So you'll see we've got one for Kareen's Life here. We've got our own posts for our live streams that will go out every morning, and then in the evenings after the live streams are done, these posts will go out for these other creators as well, and we're randomizing those, but they will go out automatically. And then Country Boy, yes, so you have a great question there. YouTube is regularly purging now, and this is a problem that's been going on especially since about halfway through September. So we're getting on almost 3 months now that this has been going on. So what they do is every few days they put they do a purge where they remove a lot of subscribers or subscriptions from everybody. Pardon me for a second. Well, I'm just gonna give Trouble Von Cuttlepuss the chance to make a cameo appearance. He's actually a viral star on Kristen's channel. She's got a couple of short videos where he's got 28,000 views, as a matter of fact, so I thought I'd show them to everybody there. And then Cozy Relaxation, watch hours are always an issue with YouTube, and then as well some of that has to do with when you're running playlists and stuff like that. You can only run playlists like once every 45 days, right? So if you're running your own, or if you've got other people running them for you. I know a lot of people want to do things like clear their watch history and use VPNs and log out and all this other stuff, which I don't recommend because that can play with it as well. But YouTube is doing all this purging. So the problem is, all we can do is make sure that we are always doing our part. So when you're connecting with a channel, you want to be watching a video that's at least 3 minutes long, leaving a meaningful, genuine comment of at least a couple of full sentences, giving a thumbs up, and then subscribing. And then so if all of us are doing that, and then the second thing is just to add a second video into your watch later list or another playlist, and then after the live stream you just let that run, let the whole list run. And what you're doing is showing YouTube that you cared so much about that creator's content that you went back for a second video already. If we all do that, then it will improve for everybody. So it's unfortunate when we lose so many subscribers. But the problem is, it's not necessarily you that caused the problem, right? It's probably them. If you're doing exactly what I'm saying or more, then you know that it might be the other side. But here's what I say. When you see me here in Tuber Chat putting channels on the screen, every single channel that I put up on the screen is always subscribed. Every single one. The only exception is if somebody's brand new to Tuber Chat or hasn't been ever put on the screen yet. And then I subscribe afterwards, and I describe to everybody how I do it. I take a video, add it into my watch later list, and then I let that thing run, and I leave comments for everybody, as you all know, and everything else. But my subscriptions don't get taken away. Now, Tuber Chat loses subscribers because some of them may not have subscribed the right way. So I lost 8 on Wednesday or Thursday, and it's not just the 8 that you lose, or whatever number you lose, plus whatever you gain that day. So if you actually, like, if Tuber Chat lost 8 subscribers in one day, we may have gained 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 subscribers that day as well. So we lost a little bit more. So that's frustrating too. Anyway, hopefully that's kind of helpful. Igor Breeze, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And then Extreme Pez HD has YouTube since 2017. And you asked how long we've been here. Tuber Chat's only been streaming. Tuber Chat's only existed since May. We did our first test live stream on the last day of April, and we started streaming in May. And then how do you turn the comments on? Okay, let me have a look and see if I can figure this out. You might have to look at the settings for your whole channel. Oh, thank you, Mr. Fulton Mraz. Yeah, thank you. My Thanksgiving was great, and it's great that you've got another phone. Hopefully, you got your stuff sorted out where you were swapping your contacts and stuff like that. I'll when Extreme Pez HD, when I have a look at your channel, I can have a look. So let me see if I can, or if you want to reach out to me on Instagram as well, it's all one word, Tuber Chat. Then I can talk to you about that as well and see if I can offer any advice. So when we go, let me go to a video instead of a live stream. Not that it matters, doesn't make a difference. Tuber Chat only has their trailer and one advertising experiment that I did one day. So let's go to details and see if this is where it is. Oh, Poetically Yours, the discussion tab not on mobile? That's interesting. I didn't know that if that's the case. So when we go down through all of our things, so made for kids, right? This might be the problem on an individual video. Yes, it's made for kids, or no, it's not made for kids. And then somewhere around here, this should not be gaming. This should be, let's put it as entertainment. I have to save my thing. Comments and ratings, comment visibility, disable comments. This will be where the other setting is, right? And then if it's not there, it's in your channel setting. So we go to settings, go to channel, and it must be in, is it in advanced settings? It's not in feature eligibility. Oh, here, set as made for kids or no, not made for kids, or I want to review this setting for every video. And then let's look at advanced channel settings and see if this is it. King Los and Danny, thank you for coming in. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. TWTTV, it's always good to see you. Thanks for coming in. And then, yeah, Mr. Fulton Mraz, we'll have to make a day for our interview. Forgive me, I've just been extremely busy for a while here. Okay, so hopefully what I've shown you is where the settings are that you need. But, Sashay Simpson, if I'm wrong, then please just reach out to me on Instagram. It's all one word, Tuber Chat, and I'll try to help you off of outside of the live stream. Hopefully those are what we were looking for. Here's Calming Mind Meditations now. Channel we probably should have looked at quite some time ago. Yeah, Sashay Simpson, my pleasure. If there's anything I can ever do to help, then I'm always going to try to, right? Calming Mind Meditations, unfortunately back down to 22 subscribers, likely because of this purge. Now, I'm going to show you, you want to see, it's not fair to anybody what goes on this bit with the subscribers, but look at this. When I go on Calming Mind Meditations, first of all, they're doing featured channels, collaborations as well. But when I click on their subscriptions, watch how many channels these guys are subscribed to. Lots and lots and lots of Tuber Chat people. I'd say at least half of their subscriptions are from Tuber Chat. Maybe not. Close though. Lots and lots of familiar faces here, right? Although they may have met some of these people outside of Tuber Chat. Look at how many people they're subscribed to compared to having 22 subscribers. So YouTube is really playing games with these subscriptions lately. Ransom with that drip. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Happens to be another member, so I'm going to get you onto the wheel right away. And I got to add some names, right? I didn't mean to spin right away. We'll give it another minute before I change channels. So it's going to be Jaden Saw. But I'm going to add some names to the wheel. Before we do that. Let me see what I can do about this. Yeah, JetLife 777 lost a few, yep. Oh, I don't know about yeah, calming mind meditations. It's very unfortunate. So if anybody in the house, while we're looking at it, if anybody in the house thinks they're already subscribed to Calming Mind Meditations, please go check. Because we saw how many people here in Tuber Chat are subscribed by them. We want to make sure everybody's subscribed to them as well. Please go have a look, just in case YouTube took your connection away. Country Boy, same with you, yeah. Oh, I don't know about that, Mariska. The purge is happening to everybody. It's happening to every channel, not just meditation channels. Ghost Pirate, yeah, good to see you still here. And then Extreme Pez HD, we don't do any self-promotion here. I'll tell you what I am going to do. It takes a while to get onto the wheel, but when it's your turn, you'll be added to the wheel, and then we'll show your channel. But in the meantime, here in Tuber Chat, the idea is for you to be supporting other creators. You must be willing to support others more than you expect even to be supported. And Tuber Chat only works if you're of that mentality, because we're all of that mentality here. But if it's just subscribers, then you know, there's thousands of growth streams where you can find lots of subscribers and lots of hosts to just put your channel on the screen and stuff like that. And then King Los and Danny, yeah, lots of channels are losing like monster numbers of subscribers. So the other thing too, so I find that it's channels that are the most aggressive when it comes to connecting like this. Please don't forget about your organic content, right? If you're making videos, putting them out regularly, and those videos are gaining you some subscribers, that helps. It gives your channel a bit more of a solid look in the algorithm as well, I believe. And then, yeah, Poetically Yours by Javier Santa Maria. That's a good point. And then thank you, Michael's Adventures. Thank you very much. Hopefully you have an awesome day as well. I know you're working, but hopefully you'll... well, oh, Nikki Nichols, there you are. Yes, and we do just have to keep hanging in there. Now, I keep also pointing out to everybody, I'm in a different monetization celebration every weekend. Every weekend, somebody that I know is who's come through Tuber Chat is doing a monetization celebration every single week. So people are still growing. People are still getting there. It's just frustrating. And then the other thing, too, Black Brand Friday says it well. Yes, you must give to get. You must be willing to do more for others. Whatever you hear me say here when I talk about like connecting with other creators and watching 3-minute videos and all that other stuff, right? These are the best ideas we have, and it seems to be working for those who are following those instructions. But there's no reason why you can't do more than I say. When I say a 3-minute video, you could be watching a 4, 5, 6, or 7-minute video. I always connect with creators with 10-minute videos or the longest video they have, whichever is, you know, longer, right? And then my subscriptions don't get taken away. You can see that. When I put channels on the screen, they do not go. Now, I'm also out supporting creators, but no more than anybody else. I'm doing as much as I can like everybody else is. But if you are thinking about connecting the way that we talk about here in Tuber Chat, there's no reason you can't do more. When I say watch a 3-minute video, watch a 6-minute one. When I say leave two or three sentences, leave 4 or 5 sentences. Always give the thumbs up. Go back, put two videos in your watch later list if it doesn't matter, and this and that. If we're all doing as much for everybody else as we possibly can, we will all be okay. We will all continue to grow. Moody Artist, thank you for coming in. That's an extremely generous creator who always shares for us, particularly on Tuber Chat. Better to give than to receive. Yes, Ghost Pirate, it happens all the time. We see it all the time. So let's get Jade and Saw up here. Okay, let me get you to pardon me for a moment, and I will be right back. Okay, pardon me for that, everybody. Thank you for your patience. Hopefully I haven't missed anything in the chat or anybody coming in. I certainly don't mean to. 2 pineapples. Did you make the... Oh, getting married. Really? Wow. That is some very interesting news. That is very, very... Well, I'm assuming it's good news, but congratulations then. Very, very good. And then, yeah. Okay, so hopefully I haven't missed anything. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, the Moody Artist. Okay, let's spin. Oh, we just put Jaden up. Okay, we'll leave Jaden. Let me see what I can do about adding names to the excuse me, wheel here. Country Boy hasn't been up yet. Cozy Relaxation. Green Femme 20. Poetically Yours. Champage is here. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. TWTTV. I might start moving a little bit quicker with the wheel now. Yeah, thanks for coming back in, Champage. Here's Green Femme 20. Jaden Sa has been with Tuber Chat since episode number 13. So 105 episodes later, they're still here. And Green Fam 20 with 532 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them to the 540 that must be on their mind right now. Get them a little bit farther on their road towards 600. And if anybody hasn't already yet, I should ask if you have the ability to share the stream out, whether it's on your community tab or Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Reddit, or any other social network. Of course, I'll appreciate it. And the thumbs up, of course, really does help the stream. It means more now than ever. So I will appreciate it very much. Oh, Calming Vibes with Miss Jojo. Yeah, Calm Vibes with Miss Jojo. Yeah, the wheel sometimes does that to people, right? That's why adding the wheel was such a fun thing to do so many months ago, because it adds suspense. It's got to be frustrating, right? Mariska Van Bunderen does a lot of fun things with her live streams as well. She allows people to connect, but she uses something different than the wheel. She uses games where you have ducks racing or cars racing and things like that, and whoever wins the race gets into a shout out video and stuff like that. It's very, very cool. So this is Green Fam 20 again. Now oh, there you are. Yes, you're here. Good. Perfect. They're a dynamic couple of creators here, so hopefully everybody will connect with them. And then JetLife777 shared on Facebook. Thank you very much. We always post, I always post for Tuber Chat on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Reddit. But on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, therefore, if you ever think of it and are planning on sharing, then we've always got a post you can share. And of course, we'll always appreciate any post that anybody makes for us as well. I try to make it as easy as I can. Even I have to be reminded when I go into stream sometimes. Those of you who've been, I've come and visit you in live streams or watch videos and stuff, I often will share on Reddit. Especially because it's so fast. But we got quite a community building over there as well. When searching for Country Boy, Sashay Simpson, then try putting quotes around the name. So search for Country Boy with quotes around it, spelled perfectly. And then you have to match them when they come up. You search by channel. So I'll show you, like for Nikki Nichols here, for instance, you click this filter and then click on channel. And if you put quotes around the name, it makes it even easier, and then you will be able to match them by their avatar, because Country Boy is such a popular name. And then you'll make sure you get to the right channel. So this is Nikki Nichols. This must be your first time coming up onto the screen. I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, so what I'm going to do is take one of your videos, add it into my watch later list. I'll usually look for something around 10 minutes. I'll take this 941 here. Or yeah, this 941 I'll take. So I'll add this into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list in the next 24 hours. I'll watch that video in full. I will leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I will give you a thumbs up and I'll subscribe, and in that way I'll make sure that the subscription sticks. Hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat now and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from different time zones. So, Shan Page, you just want to be careful because it's not really a big deal for right now, but we don't typically say, hey, everybody, come and get me and I'll get back to you later, because we want everything always to be fair to everybody who's, you know, kind of sitting here and spending sometimes 1 or 2 or even more hours grinding it out, meeting people one by one. So it's fine for today, but just do me a favor, keep that to a minimum, because the idea is always that we want to be, we always want to be reaching out to other people and then letting them get back to us. So that's Nikki Nichols. And then I'm not sure what you're asking, Extreme Pez HD. I'm going to get you onto the wheel now. Oh, turn? When is your turn? Is that what you're saying? So I've got you on the wheel now. Oh, JetLife777, yeah. So Reddit is funny because Reddit, you're really not supposed to self-promote, right? The same way I might say something like that here in Tuber Chat. However, we've made, like I made a special subreddit just for Tuber Chat where anybody can post their YouTube videos. So the whole purpose is self-promotion. And then the thought is hopefully your videos will get found by people both in the Reddit group, like people who want to be want to find stuff, and people who are active on Reddit in the Tuber Chat community, but also from people outside that will just find your videos hopefully naturally and you'll get some action on them there. Very cool. Thank you, Nikki Nichols. And then Igor Breeze, hopefully you're meeting new friends and family members. I'm going to have a look at this channel because I don't really know what that's about. Okay, actually, let's just forget it. Igor Breeze, if you're still watching and you want to come back into Tuber Chat, then you can talk to me on Instagram. It's all one word, Tuber Chat, but I can't have spam in the chat. So I don't see you connecting with any creators or anything like that. Oh, yeah, Poetically Yours by Javier Santamaria. So the rule over there is basically, if I understand it right, they really want you doing like 10 to 1. So if you promote 10 other things, like things that are not yours, the idea of Reddit is like, hey, I found something cool on the internet and I want to show you and talk about it. That's what Reddit is for. So it's not meant for us to just to go and promote our own stuff. Even I've been hammered there. I did a couple of like hotel reviews on YouTube. And when I put them where they belong on Reddit, I got slammed by people right away. Like, this is not free advertising. You shouldn't be doing this here. And I was like, oh my goodness. So anyway, you're safe to put any video you want in our subreddit called Tuber Chat because that's the purpose of it. So just be careful of that. When you're posting in other places, especially on Reddit, you got to read the rules. Same way we might read the rules that hosts have for live streams and things like that. It's always good etiquette to read their rules, make sure you understand before you start interacting. On Reddit, it's very important. But that's why I wanted to make a place specifically for everybody to be able to do that. It's not just for us. It's for anybody that wants to post their videos, and hopefully we'll get more people coming in from outside and we'll introduce them to Tuber Chat as well. In the meantime, you've got, I forget if we have 40 or 50 or whatever it is, members that are in there now posting videos regularly. Izzy's Life Vlogs, Rant with Rogers, Aisha, they all post regularly there. And myself. Poetically Yours by Javier Santa Maria, 846 subscribers. So hopefully we're going to push you a little bit closer to at least the 850 that's on your mind right now, and get you a little bit farther on that road to 900. And then I don't know if that Igor Breeze is even a real channel, everybody. So I wouldn't spend any time working on that. Forgive me. It's just as soon as a channel starts, putting nonsense in the chat, then I have to assume it's not even a channel. I didn't see them interacting with everybody, and now we've got our thumbs down, so it's probably from them. And then, yeah, thank you, Black Brand Friday. I know Extreme Pez is a new channel, but, they have been hanging out for quite a while. So I vowed when I started Tuber Chat that I was going to always try to help anybody that was new come in so that they could understand, so that even when they're not in Tuber Chat, they could, be doing well in other growth streams out there and growing their channel and this and that. So I vowed always to give chances. Cozy Relaxation, your sub count is not changing. That's interesting. A lot of people, mostly everybody, lost subscribers this past Wednesday and Thursday again in another purge. But YouTube's doing this like it seems like once a week as a minimum. I'm surprised it's not changing either way. But that might be a good thing, because you might just have lost whatever you gained and are doing a lot better than most of us that have lost more than we gained recently. Let's spin. We'll get another channel up here. Okay, thank you, Angel Light Over Darkness. Now we're going to look at... Extreme Pez HD. Oh, your number's not going up right now, you mean? Well, hopefully people are connecting with you, but sometimes the numbers on YouTube take a minute to come through also. We've seen that before, where things are done, whether it's subscriptions or comments and other things, and they take a few minutes to come through. Hopefully that's the case. Yeah, I was mistaken the way I was talking to a thing. And you're welcome, Extreme Pez HD. I know it takes a long time to get on the wheel. Today is much longer than usual. But most often it takes about a half an hour to 45 minutes to get on the wheel. And that's why, members get on the wheel right away. So when a member comes in, they get added right away. So that can change the timing of the wheel as well. But that was done on purpose, of course, right? You can imagine. And then, yeah, Cozy Relaxation. So the other thing, too, is as long as you're always reaching out to other creators, connecting with them first, right? That's always the way here in Tuber Chat, and then hopefully they're responding to you. The other thing, too, is so hopefully everybody's had a moment to have a look at the new description of the videos, because I've made it very lengthy, right? I've really added a lot of detail in there. One of the things that I say now is when you're going to connect with somebody, say hello to them first, before you even leave a single emoji and all the other stuff that I talk about, just to make sure they're paying attention. So if I wanted to connect with TWTTV right now, I would say TWTTV hello. And then I would just wait to see if they say anything, because if they're out watching a video when I say hello to them, it's possible for them to miss every single message that I say. And that can lead to people not connecting until afterwards and this and that, right? So it's just a thought. And then Extreme Pez is making videos about Pez Mobile. Okay, very cool. And then, hello, Jaden. So Extreme Pez HD, I didn't mean to spin the wheel right away. We'll get another channel up in a second. I do not watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, so what I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos. I usually look for something around 10 minutes, so I'll take your longest one here. Add this into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list in the next 24 hours. I will watch that video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give you a thumbs up, of course. We should always be doing that for each other, and I'll subscribe, and in that way I'll make sure that the subscription sticks. And I know what you mean, cozy relaxation. It's probably just, it could be just delays, if nothing else. If there's anybody in the chat, if anybody ever feels that there's somebody in the chat that's not connecting the right way, you can tell me. Please reach out to me on Instagram if you don't want to say it in the chat, right? Reach out to me on Instagram, all one word, Tuber Chat, and let me know who specifically, because I will try to help them understand what is happening without calling anybody out, right? I always want to give chances to people. It's possible there's a lot of new channels that came through Tuber Chat today because we did our live stream at a different time. So it's possible for somebody not to understand no matter how many times I say or whether they read the description or not. But I'll try to help, and then we can sort those things out. So Ransom with that drip is coming up, and then hopefully Extreme Pez HD, you're subscribed to Tuber Chat now, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. Like I said, we're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. And thank you, Black Brand Friday. I really do wish to help as much as I can. If you think about the way that Tuber Chat actually works, it only works if I help everybody. Not that that matters, right? But I'm just saying, it only works if I truly help. Because if I do, what's going to happen is your channel is eventually going to get as much as you want. I hope that everybody here is aiming for 10,000 subscribers and even higher, right? But when the day comes that you get, many thousand subscribers, let's say 3, 4, 5,000 subscribers, people are going to be asking you how you did that. And when they do, I'm hoping that you're going to turn around and say to people, well, you need to go to Tuber Chat because this is one of the great channels that helps, right? And then Tuber Chat will continue to grow. And that will, so the whole thing only helps. And then Scratch and Pete, I have a lot of patience. I do sometimes. Sometimes. The funny thing is today, not that it matters, I have a headache that I can't even explain. I don't get a lot of headaches, and I certainly don't get bad ones, but I am just in extreme agony right now on top of everything else. But the truth is, I love this stuff. All of this stuff, right, that we're doing and meeting everybody. And, for those of you who've reached out to me on either Instagram or Facebook and stuff like that, the friendships that we build as we grow, it's fun stuff. You really do get happy. And you really are excited for your friends when they start to get monetized and when they start to have celebrations and hit milestones and come out with videos that you could talk about and stuff like that. I love, love, love this stuff. So hopefully it's as helpful as I wish. But it only works if I truly help. If I wasn't gonna actually help, the whole thing will fall apart, as you can imagine. But it was designed that way. Some channel has said they did subscribe, but you know that they didn't. And then just, if that's the case, if you know anybody that said that they connected but didn't actually connect, just please tell me on thing. Oh, and then you can, then you can reach out to me on Instagram. Let me know, and I will try to help whoever you're talking about, for instance. But as well, like, for instance, so I noticed Cozy Relaxation is talking to Country Boy right now, saying, like, Country Boy, they couldn't find you. But when you go into your comment section, then you could just click right on Country Boy's name and you'll get to the right channel. It's impossible not to. It's possible, Scratch and Pete. It's very possible, yeah. It's probably like a stress headache. It's not that it's bad stress. It's just, there's good and bad stress in life, right? But it's just like, yeah, trying to get things working and making sure it's going to be on time. I didn't want to move the live stream today and this and that. But I don't know if that's it. It's anything's possible. The weather is not looking great and this and that or whatever. Anything's possible, but you're probably right more than anything else. This is Ransom with that drip. Unfortunately, they've slipped again to 17 subscribers. Hopefully everybody will subscribe to this channel. They happen to be a member, and we'll push them a little bit farther, especially get them back over the 20 that I know must be on their mind right now. And then a little bit farther on their road to the first 100. So now we're going to find Country Boy. So I'm going to show you what I mean. So we click, or we search for Country Boy, and we click Filter, and we click Channel. When we go down here, we still don't see them right away, right? And I would know it's them because they would have been subscribed. But because they're a newer channel, still growing, they don't come up high in search results yet because Country Boy is such a popular term and name. So when we go to put quotes around their name and then search channel, actually, I keep forgetting about this. It's still even hard to find them. The trouble is Country Boy as a term is so unbelievably popular. But I know how to find them if we don't get them right now. And maybe I'm wrong about this. So Country Boy has it harder than everybody else because it's so difficult to find that channel right now. As they grow, like by the time they get to like 700-800 subscribers and closer to 1,000, they'll be at the top of the search results and we'll be able to find them easily because the algorithm will know that we're looking for them. But in the meantime, Country Boy's going to have it difficult because they're going to have to connect with people and then everybody's going to have to get them back afterwards. But you can do that by clicking. You can click on a channel in your comments. But if we search Country Boy Magic Time, the very first video is from the channel that we're looking for. So, it doesn't have any content. What happened to your video? Oh, it's just on the front page. Okay. It might be an idea to add something to your front page here as well. So Country Boy has 96 subscribers, so actually farther than I thought, which is great. So you're still moving. How do you move the featured channels up? I'll show you in a moment, actually, then Cozy Relaxation. So Country Boy here has 96 subscribers. We can probably get them to the first 100 right now. So what I'm going to do, I don't really want to do this too often. So if everybody searches, okay, please search. I'm not going to drop their link because that's not going to help them. What helps them is when we search and click. Please search Country Boy Magic Time. And they will come up. It's the first video. If everybody does that, you'll actually really be helping them by searching and clicking. And then if we can get them a bunch of subscribers right now, we'll get them over the first 100, which must be on their mind. And then Cozy Relaxation, I'll show you how to do the... Today Mixed Emotions. Oh, is that just another video that we can find you from? That's okay. We've got you this way, so this is fine. If anybody still has trouble, they can ask you and you can let them know. But Country Boy will, as this channel gets more and more subscribers, like I said, when they grow and grow and grow, it'll be easier to find them. We'll show you a few of their videos right now so that you can see. There it is. Okay, because they put a new video today. That's what he's saying. Is called Mixed Emotions. So if you search Country Boy Mixed Emotions, you'll actually be helping them. As we can see, they've got 2 more subscribers right now, 98. We're definitely going to be able to get this channel to 100 right now, but I'm hoping that everybody will subscribe to them, and the reason why is because we want them over 100 so that they get it locked in and then they don't slip back below when YouTube does another purge. So okay, let me flip over to our page for a second here, and I'm going to show you how to move your featured channels lists around. So when you click on Customize Channel on your front page, or you can get to it from the Customization tab on the left side of your YouTube Studio. It's just taking a second for my page to load here. It'll be there in a second. So as we come down into the featured sections, all you do is grab this handle and move it, and it will swap the sections around for you. My page hasn't finished loading yet. So, yeah, there it goes. Okay, so it moved after. So you can see you could just swap them like this, right? That's all it takes. And then, okay, other than that, thank you, everybody. Hopefully everybody's given a thumbs up. If you haven't already, they mean more now than ever. We've got 80 so far, and I really do appreciate that. And then, yeah, Mr. Fulton Mraz, I'll let you know. We'll have to talk about when we can do an interview. I'll try to figure that out for you, and we'll make that arrangement. Here's Cozy Relaxation. Oh, and Cozy Relaxation just did change their feature channels. And thank you for having Tuber Chat in there. Cozy Relaxation is in ours as well. It sometimes takes a moment. I don't know why, but this seems to be the slowest change when you edit something on YouTube is when you do it to your front page. Often it takes many minutes, maybe even hours to move things around. Okay, let's see what we got going on for channels in the chat that haven't been on the wheel yet. We get everybody? Except Mr. Fulton Mraz. Let's, so Cozy Relaxation, pardon me, 1,220 subscribers, maybe a little bit more. Hopefully we can push them a little bit farther, get them to 1,230. Get them on that road to 1,300. And I'll spin. We'll move along a little bit faster. Thank you, everybody. Today we've been a little bit longer than usual. We're approaching 3 hours. Ransom with that drip. I don't think they're still here, though. Unfortunately, it took forever for their channel to come up. If Ransom with that drip is still there, yeah, it will. Cozy Relaxation, it takes time. That is very delayed. It'll move your featured channels afterwards. It always is delayed for some reason. I try to do tutorials where I show everybody how to add channels, and I can't show because it's so delayed all the time. So Ransom with that drip, if they're still here, I'll put them on the screen as soon as I hear from them, but they might have gone already. Donut Toys and Games, good to see you here. And then Country Boy got the 100, so thank you everybody for that. Thank you Donut Toys and Games for mentioning it. Let's get Calm Vibes with Miss JoJo up here, finally. She's been waiting for literally hours, I think. Is this only the second time we've got your channel up on the screen? I've got your bell on now. Hopefully everybody will subscribe to this channel, and we'll push them a little bit farther as well. Let's get Donut Toys and Games. You can take over Calming Mind, Calm Vibes with Miss JoJo. Okay, thank you, Calming Mind Meditations. Looks like everybody's doing okay. I will spin the wheel in another moment. Here we go. Let's see what's coming up now. TWT-TV. Gotta make sure they're still... Oh, there they are. They're right there. I should know you're still with us. TWT-TV. Just put out a video today, or yesterday. Hopefully everybody will subscribe to them as well. We'll push them a little bit farther as well. The Cruz family. Oh, you've been here a while. Forgive me, I didn't have you on the wheel. You can take TWT-TV's spot. We'll see if Mr. Fulton Mraz is actually still here, because he tends to come in and out. Vanessa Ogumwali. Yeah, it's been a while. Now, it's not just about how long you're here, right? My robot keeps track of how active everybody is. But we got you on the wheel now. So let's spin. I'm moving a little bit faster now. Here's Donut Toys and Games. That's some serious luck. Donut Toys and Games is with us all the time. So that's why we put them on the wheel right away today. 1.38. So hopefully we can get them a little bit closer to that 1400 that they're looking for. My pleasure, country boy. Game guides, tips and tricks, toy overview and reviews. Very cool. Yeah, it is lucky. It is lucky because Calm Vibes with Miss JoJo was on the wheel for what felt like 2 hours, and it took a long time to come up. That happens from time to time. Sometimes the wheel's in your favor, and sometimes luck takes a while to come around. Other than that, hopefully everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. But it looks like we are. I got some more work to do on the stream tomorrow to hopefully smooth it out a little bit too. And then if anybody who's in here now hasn't given a thumbs up, please do. It really does help the stream. They mean more now than ever. And I will appreciate it greatly. Hopefully everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out there. Christian Nomad is a channel that pointed out a while back a Chrome plugin that is, it does an auto like. So what happens is every video that you watch, it automatically gives the thumbs up right away, which is great. So let's spin. We'll put another channel up on the screen. So let's see if Mr. Fulton Mraz is still here with us. I don't think so. As a matter of fact, I'll just ask him, and then if he's here, I'll put his channel up. But Mr. Fulton Mraz, he's a very generous creator, always shares for us, and has been with Tuber Chat for a long, long time. He tends to come in and out. Here's the Cruz family. Another dynamic family of creators with almost 1,600 subscribers. I'm sure we can push them a little bit closer to that goal that they're looking for right now. And then a little bit closer to the 2,000 that is on the horizon for them. Not So Green Vaughn, good to see you here. Oh, you've been here for a long time. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, so we keep a we keep a robot here that keeps track of how active everybody is in the chat, not just how long everybody's here. But after a while, it usually takes about half an hour, 45 minutes. Then eventually you get onto the wheel. The wheel, of course, is random, but after we spin it, then you get added onto the screen. But since this is your first time with Tuber Chat, hopefully you're feeling welcome. Everybody in the chat is willing to connect with you, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like and take your time, meet people one by one. If you take a moment, please, to read the description of our live stream, you'll know how everything works, including how we connect exactly here so we don't lose our subscriptions after, or we hopefully don't. And then how the wheel works exactly and things like that. Thank you, Cozy Relaxation. Thank you, TWTTV. My pleasure having your channel up. So we'll spin just for fun because this is Vanessa Ogumbwali. And hopefully everybody will connect to them. We'll get them to the 240 that must be on their mind right now. They only need a few to get there, and then that will get them a little bit farther on their road to 300. And I am just looking at something in another window here. And then let's see what else Vanessa has going on for us today. Your thumbnails are great. They're so colorful and bright. I have a hard time. I have to do a lot of Photoshop to get pictures to look that good. I don't know what kind of camera you're using there. So, So here, Not So Green Vaughn, we typically don't do a lot of self-promotion. Oh, Familia de Estrada, thank you for coming in. Wow, thank you for the super chat. Familia de Estrada is another channel that allows people to connect the way we do here in Tuber Chat. They're a big growth stream, so I hope everybody will connect with them if you haven't already. I'm sure a lot of our channels here are familiar with Familia de Estrada already. but hopefully you can connect with them. As you can see, almost 30,000 subscribers. And then Not So Green Vaughn, I'm going to put you on the wheel in a second. Typically, it takes a long time to get on the wheel, but I just want to see what your channel's about. And then hopefully you'll catch us on another live stream. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. In the meantime, for everybody who's still here, I hope you'll join me for a Tuber Chat raid. We'll go over and see Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder. He allows people to connect also the way we do here in Tuber Chat. And he always has an engaging live stream going on. He's live right now, so we'll head over there. And yeah, that's okay, Not So Green Vaughn. It's no problem. Just please read our description so you know how Tuber Chat works. And then, like I said, we're going to be back tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday. So you'll have a chance to see how everything is going so that you can maximize your time when you're here. I like your thumbnail. Here's Not So Green Vaughn. And I do love Grand Theft Auto, which is very cool. So I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. So I'm going to take your latest video, add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream, I will go through my watch later list. I will watch that video in full in the next 24 hours. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment. I'll give you a thumbs up and I'll subscribe. And then that way I'll make sure the subscription sticks. Hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat now and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. And that is it. So thank you everybody for the time that you've spent. Once again, I hope you will join me for a Tuber Chat raid. We'll head over and see Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder. I didn't mean to leave that message there. I meant to do something else here. And I will see everybody over there very soon. And then I will hopefully catch everybody again tomorrow. So thank you, everybody, for the time that you've spent.